Salut tout le monde, c'est Félix Séraphin. On se retrouve pour un nouvel épisode de Dragon Age 2. Alors, dans l'épisode précédent, on a entamé une relation amoureuse avec Meryl. Et là, je vais faire une nouvelle quête secondaire. Et je vais me rendre au bas-cloître.
I had trouble with another of your women, Isabella. She stole from a distracted client. You're lucky she wasn't jailed.
My women? I am but a shepherd. And what free enterprise are you oppressing now?
Theft is not enterprise.
Opportunities insufficiently guarded. Victimless crimes.
Except for all the victims.
Details. Victimless details.
Ok, sympa la petite discussion. Alors déjà, je vais dans un premier temps faire un peu de shopping ici. Vendre notamment les trucs qui me servent pas tellement. Ok, je vérifiais vite fait si je pouvais pas acheter des trucs ici. Mais bon, maintenant, cap sur le bas-cloître. Ah, une petite quête secondaire à accomplir ici.
I think I found something of yours.
Don't wave that around.
Ok, là, ça concerne également une petite quête secondaire, les gens que j'affronte là. Et je vais m'adresser à cette fille.
I was hoping you'd come. You did so much for my Fainreal already, but I visited him among the people, but he turned me away. I know the demons still plague him, and now they've taken him. 2 days ago, Fainreal went into a nightmare and hasn't returned.
Et pour la résumer vite fait, Fenrir, c'est un demi-elfe qui est l'enfant de cette fille-là. Et donc, pour le protéger des Templiers, je l'ai envoyé chez les Dalaciens pour qu'il apprenne à maîtriser ses pouvoirs, sauf que visiblement, ça part toujours en vrille.
He can't be woken up?
The Keeper says he is near death. His lips still fog a mirror, but that is all.
Surely there are mages who can pursue him in the Fade.
I have contacted Keeper Marathari. The Dalish have an ancient ritual that might help, but it requires someone Fainreal trusts to enter the Fade to free him.
So you're what? Hoping I can yell really loudly in his ear? Maybe give him a good shake?
I'm hoping you can reach him. You made a strong impression when you rescued him from the slavers. My Dalish friends tell me he speaks of you all the time. The Keeper says Fainreal's powers are a throwback to ancient magics that once let elves shape the Fade. The only way to reach him is through his dreams.
Oula.
How would such a magic work?
I am no mage. I only know the Keeper said it was a power greatly feared by the Tevinter Magisters.
Fade's a big place, you know. Got any landmarks?
Mareth Harry is coming to perform the ritual that will bring Fainriel back. His childhood things here will help anchor him. Are you willing to submit to her magic to save my son?
What does the ritual entail?
The Keeper can explain it better than I. Her ritual will send you into the Fade. Once there, I imagine you face down the demons until Fainriel regains control of himself. You will be unable to return from the Fade until he does.
Allez, je vais l'aider.
I've made worse deals.
Frolic through dreams. Sounds like an experience. I'm game.
Perhaps this is something best left to the Circle.
The Keeper will delve into the ancient magics to protect this half-breed. She wouldn't do so for me.
I've already called for the Keeper. We need to begin the ritual as quickly as possible. Would you like to stay here or return when she arrives?
Allez.
This is too urgent to delay.
You have been far kinder than I had any right to expect.
Et voilà l'archiviste.
I came quickly, Ariane. I did not wish to tell you by letter how grave your son's situation is. The magic he possesses makes him what the Tevinters called Somniari, a dreamer. Dreamers have the power to control the beyond, what humans call the Fade. Fainriel is the first in 2 ages to survive.
What can a dreamer do?
Dreamers are unique for their ability to enter the Fade at will, without the aid of lyrium. In the Fade, they can shape dreams, and even affect the world beyond the Veil. Tevinter Somniari used to enter the minds of sleepers, and slay them in their dreams.
Why are they so rare?
Dreamers have great power in the Fade. They attract demons. Luckily, most prove too frail of mind to survive a demon's possession. A dreamer abomination would be near unstoppable.
Is there a difference between the Beyond and the Fade?
They are the same. By either name, the Fade is the realm of spirits, Thedas' heart, while the mortal realm is its strong arm. The demons who live there covet the bodies of mortals and seek to possess them. Only mages ever touch the Fade in a waking state. Others see it in dreams.
What exactly are we going to do here?
The elves of the Dales were experts in the Somniari arts. They could even help those with no power enter the Fade. I have done my best to recreate the ritual. We will use Fainriel's childhood home as a focus to draw him back through the Veil.
What can a dreamer do?
Dreamers are unique. Tevinter
Oui, j'ai déjà posé
used
cette
to enter
question.
the minds of sleepers and slay them in their dreams.
Allez.
Just send me into the Fade.
I told you her courage was legendary.
Now, Ariane, please excuse us. We must prepare.
Oh, of course.
There is more I must tell you that is not for her ears.
You're really not my type.
This is a serious matter. Fainreel cannot become an abomination. The destruction he would cause is unimaginable. If you cannot save him from the demons, you must kill him yourself. A death in the Fade will make him what your circle calls tranquil. He will be no threat after.
Oula, je refuse de le tuer par contre.
That's Fainrail's greatest fear. I won't be the one to make it come true.
I have no choice but to leave it in your hands. Now, gather a team, and we will begin. Choose carefully, for all will face temptation.
I never give in to temptation.
Can I come? I'd love to see the ritual. And I promise I won't be a bother.
I can't imagine what aid I could offer in a realm of dreams and magic.
Let us begin.
Bon là, je vais procéder à un léger changement de groupe. Il n'y a que Sébastien qui veut pas venir. Là, je vais emmener Anders avec moi. Puis voyons voir. Qui d'autre? Isabella. Et Fenris. Allez.
I had not thought to return in such a way. It is good to feel the breath of the Fade again, not the empty air of your world.
Ah, il s'agit... Ah, ce n'est autre que l'esprit de justice qui vit dans le corps d'Anders. Et visiblement, il a repris le dessus. Sur Anders.
Does that happen every time you're in the Fade?
I am justice. Anders has told you of me. Come. I sense Fainwheel's mind straining. We will not have much time.
Et donc, nous voilà dans l'immatériel. Le monde des esprits et des démons. Ah. J'ai débloqué un petit quelque chose pour Isabella. Ok, là, si je touche à ces tonneaux, je vais débloquer une espèce de combinaison. Hop. Ok. Oula, j'ai foiré ma combinaison. Que je recommence. Ça a marché. Ok, c'est vide.
Well, it's rare to see two forgotten magics in one day.
Ah, un démon.
It's usually a slow place, the Fade. Not many surprises. I wasn't sure I'd like this one, but it has potential. A demon of sloth. It exists to make men forget their purpose and their pride. Do not relax around it. Call me Torpor. I have a proposition that might interest you.
Allez, on va au moins écouter ce qu'il a à dire.
Speak, but I promise nothing.
I trust you're here for the mage, Fainriel. Two of the most powerful demons in this realm are vying for control of him. Sadly, I'm no warrior. I couldn't stand up to them. But if I did, I'd only want the boy's power to secure my position in the Fade. Don't listen to him. Sloth demons prey on your trust. I'd be no threat to your world.
Alors. Allez, on va lui demander des renseignements sur comment sauver Fenrir.
What sort of creatures are menacing Fainriel?
There is a demon of desire called Caress. She ensnares him in dreams of bliss from which he will not emerge. The other is a creature of pride known as Rhyme. It offers Fainriel the power to control his life and world.
Is there still time to save him?
He suffers under the demon's assault. Every time they strain his connection to the mortal world, his mind breaks a little further. The pain of it shakes this entire realm.
What would it take to defeat these demons?
They each weave an illusion for Fainriel. You must help him reject it. But be cautious. Shatter the dream too quickly and his mind will break. He must reach the realization on his own.
So if I help you possess Fainriel, you won't attack Kirkwall?
We are drawn to the mortal realm to merge with a living soul. Once I have done so, what need will I have for your people? I merely want power against my own kind. This is a monster! It asks you to sacrifice an innocent to its ambition. Ignore this tiresome little spirit. I ask only what it has already taken. A willing merger with a human host. Do not work with this creature. I will stop you.
Alors, il n'est pas question que je collabore avec ce démon.
I will hear no more of this demon.
Have it your way.
Oula, plein d'autres démons qui impliquent. C'est bon, alors. Pour atteindre Fenrir. Ok, là, on va se frotter au démon du désir qui essaye de duper Fenrir. Oula, il se passe Ok, là, Hawk a pris la forme de la mère de Fenrir.
That's it, Fenrir. Hard on the downstroke, then lift. Good. I'll have you scribing all my letters soon. If I'd known you were such a brave lad, I'd have brought you into the business years ago.
Does that mean I can come with you to Antitha, Father? Mother said maybe this summer. Right, Mother?
Et je vais lui dire ça.
Your father never wanted anything to do with you. Don't trust him.
Why are you lying to me?
Don't listen, son. She's always been ashamed of you. She wanted you gone, so she could go back to the dailies. I'm the one who loves you.
But... why can't I remember you?
This is a trick, Fenrir. He wants something from you.
Why... that's right. I spent my whole childhood waiting for you.
Your mother never allowed.
My mother loves me. She showed me the letters she wrote you. You never wrote back. And it was Mother who taught me to write, not you. I've never met you before. Who are you?
Don't question
me.
Ça y est, il a percuté.
You turned him against me.
Complete accident. I was trying to help, honest.
Take away my pets, and I'll take away yours. How loyal are these friends you drag into the Fade? Would your pirate queen stay if the open water...
Ouh là là.
What do you say, sweetheart? A two-mast brigantine, square main topsail, 100 well-built lads to answer your every whim. I know you've been looking for a stiff masthead.
Ok, là. Là, ça y est, elle succombe à la tentation, Isabella.
Should I turn around now to let you stab me in the back, or would you rather it be a surprise? You are just the sweetest.
The Silence Call 2 awaits in Kirkwall Harbor. I'll be under the firs in the captain's quarters.
I like big boats, I cannot lie.
Ok, donc là, Isabella se retourne contre nous. Va falloir la buter. Ah bon, heureusement, elle est pas... ça y est, Isabella est morte, mais elle est pas morte. Hein. Elle a juste... Elle a juste regagné le monde physique. Et voilà d'autres démons qui rappliquent. Ok. On les a eus. Maintenant, on va s'occuper du démon de l'orgueil qui, lui aussi, essaye d'amadouer Fenrir. Ok, j'ai la flemme de lire ça. Allez, on entre. Ok, là, Hawk a pris l'apparence du premier enchanteur Orsino.
I present to you our hope. His features may mark him as human, but in his heart beats the blood of the Dales. He came to us to learn his heritage, to release the power from a lineage as ancient as our race.
I don't know what to say.
This is a trick.
First Enchanter, what are you doing here? Mother told me the Dalish are honorable. Why would the Keeper lie?
Why would she entrust her people to a human?
You are one of us, Fainreal. Your magic will restore our greatness.
But you told me this magic was outlawed for a reason. Even the Dalish don't practice it anymore.
Could the elves trust you with the power to shape reality? Could you trust yourself?
Don't listen to him. The First Enchanter is trying to keep you from realizing your greatness.
Trying to keep me from temptation. Just like you were. You're not the Keeper. Be gone, fiend.
Ça y est, il a percuté.
You. Why did you interfere?
Ouh là là.
With my power joined to his, Fainreal would have changed the world.
Ah, ça c'est du gros monstre.
Have you ever seen an abomination? They are ugly.
You put such stock in appearances. Perhaps that is why your friend's loyalty only goes skin deep. You think this slave would choose you over his freedom?
Cast your eyes elsewhere, demon. I won my freedom from the Magisters long ago.
But you fear them still. They have left their marks on your body and your mind. With my aid, you could be free forever. You could have power enough to challenge any who would chain you.
How transparent can you get?
But to face them as an equal, what would you want from me?
A moment of your time, nothing more.
Et merde. Fenris s'est également retourné contre nous. Oh merde. Il nous a vaincus en un seul coup. Bon, on va recommencer. Bon là, je saute la discussion.
Your power.
You have a gift we feared lost.
Could the...
Don't...
Trying to keep me from...
But with my aid,
Attendez, faut que je recommence parce que je crois que j'ai foiré quelque part. Ah, déjà, pour commencer, je désarme Fenris. Et hop, je saute la discussion.
but with my aid,
Bon là sur le coup c'est Fenris qu'il faut buter en priorité. Ça y est, on l'a eu. Maintenant, on s'occupe du démon. Ça y est, on les a eus. Sauf qu'au final, Anders est le seul à être resté avec moi. Maintenant, on va aller s'adresser à Penril, qui s'est libéré.
I'm not sure if this is real. If so, it is the second time I owe you my life. The fade feels different now. I see the stitches, the seams holding it together. I feel I could wake at any moment.
Dreamers control the Fade, and the dreams of people in it.
I see why the Chantry fears us. I've heard tales of Magisters who stalk their enemies and use their own dreams to destroy them. You're right. I must master it. Find someone to study under. The Dalish do not have what I need. Perhaps Tevinter. If these powers can be trained, it would be there. My mother would not look kindly on such a journey. Can you give her my farewell?
Ok.
May the Maker guide your path, Fainril.
Perhaps there is a way out of this. I can do this.
Ça y est, il a réussi à s'en aller.
Fainril has mastered his powers.
Then he lives. You saved him. I cannot thank you enough. Keeper Marathari, may I return with you to the Sunderlands? I would like to ask for my son's forgiveness.
Of course. It was you who chose to stay away.
He must go elsewhere to train. There is no one in Kirkwall to help him. He asked me to say goodbye.
My son? No. I must find him before he goes.
It is wise for him to seek guidance. Kirkwall cannot provide what he needs. I truly did not think what you did was possible. You are a rare human indeed.
And I must apologize for my weakness. I would have thought myself above such influence.
Does this mean I'm not getting my ship? Bugger it all.
I find there's nothing like being possessed to keep you on the straight and narrow.
Your friends awakened here some time ago. We all have weaknesses the demons find. You accomplished a miracle with Fainril. This book belonged to the last dreamer of our tribe. It has a rare magic beyond price. Please, accept it with my gratitude.
Bah, voilà une chose de faite. Et j'ai gagné un niveau en passant. Allez, je vais lui refiler ça. Et j'ai des choses à choper ici. Et j'ai des choses à choper par là. Voyons un peu. Allez, je vais refiler ça à Anders. Et pour Fenris, je lui refile ça. Là, je vais me rendre à l'auberge du pendu pour taper la causette avec mes compagnons, notamment avec Isabella, pour qu'elle me présente ses excuses pour ce qu'elle a fait.
I never have affairs with my crew. Once they see you naked with your ass in the air, they think they don't have to take orders. Men. Oh. You have to be twice as tough to earn half as much respect.
So did the crew member mutiny? I mean, after you... You know.
Oh no. I had the offending member removed. That got rid of the attitude. Oh, look, it's Hawk.
I like big boats. I cannot lie. Really, Isabella?
Well, I do. Blighted Demon knew it too. I'm sorry I abandoned you in the Fade. That was foolish of me. I mean, I didn't even get the ship in the end.
Allez, je passe l'éponge.
I don't blame you. I understand what it's like to be under the influence of a demon.
You... what? That's it? No angry rant? Are you trying to get me to jump into bed with you? Because it's working.
You mean you weren't ready to jump into bed before?
Oh, yes. Good point. I'm far too predictable.
Bon bah ça y est, elle s'est excusée.
Relic. How is it you don't know what it is?
It was in a box.
And you didn't open it? You managed to resist the urge?
It was locked. It was a locked box.
Hasn't stopped you before.
What do you want me to say?
Nothing. I just found it curious, that's all.
Et là maintenant, on va taper la causette avec Varric.
You have got to hear this, Hawk. There's this tale making the rounds. They're saying you single-handedly fought off a pirate invasion at midnight on the sacred ground of the Chantry.
Don't the stories mention my stunning good looks? What about my cunning wit?
Nope. They skip straight to the part about the lovable dwarf with the gorgeous crossbow and the heart of gold. I try to steer them straight, but you know how stories go. Just don't be surprised if people seem in awe.
What compels you to spin these ridiculous tales?
I love the sound of my own voice, and I'm a compulsive liar. Honestly, I don't know. It's just something I do. There's power in stories, though. That's all history is. The best tales, the ones that last. Might as well be mine.
I find it hard to believe you're spreading these stories without getting something in return.
Well, that just shows what you know, Hawk. The stories are their own reward. You really need to see the look on someone's face when I tell them you ripped the arms off an ogre. Just once.
Wouldn't it make more sense for you to be the main character in these tall tales of yours?
There's a recipe to a good hero, Hawk. It's like alchemy. One part down to earth, one part selfless nobility, 2 parts crazy, and you season liberally with wild falsehoods. You let that percolate through a good audience for a while, and when it's done, you've got your hero.
I guess all works. A little reverence wouldn't hurt, though.
You're beautiful, deadly, and hang out with fantastic dwarves. It would be a crime if people didn't talk about you. Anyway, I'll quit exaggerating before it goes to your head.
J'ai des choses à choper ici. Ah, un coffre à déverrouiller.
Don't ingest the merchandise. It's not recommended.
Voilà, je lui vends tout ça à ce gars-là. Ensuite, je vais taper la causette avec Fenris.
I have been thinking about what happened in the Fade. That a demon could have played so easily on my fears disturbs me. I failed you. I won't let that happen again.
Everyone gets one free demonic possession before I hold it against them.
Good to know. As for the boy, we shall see what he becomes, and if he regrets the mercy you provided. But that is not important now. Let's just hope we face nothing similar in the future.
Ok.
Welcome home, Monsieur. May I say again how thankful I am you've allowed Sandor to remain. He seems very happy.
Bon. Sur ce, je vais m'arrêter là. Allez, à bientôt tout le monde.